Okay. Hello. Morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. I literally forgot what else. Like good morning and then good evening. What else came after that? Anyway, how's everyone? Hope you're fine. Ugh, my throat. Hope you're fine. Um, even before we even began, it just disconnected on me, and I'm like, oh, fun. Should have known it was going to happen when my computer was lagging before I even opened up OBS. I was like, fun. No, when you turn on your computer, you have to type in your password if you have one. It was already lagging at that point. I was like, yay. I should have expected it was gonna disconnect. Took a bit for it to come back, so I have to reconnect to the internet for some reason. I don't know why. It's only this computer that always, I don't know how it disconnects from the internet. Like, it says no internet is found or whatever, no Wi-Fi is found or something. I don't know why it does that or how. I guess it's going to keep on doing that till I get a new one or something. I don't know. It is a really cheap one, but I didn't know it was going to do that all the time. And it makes me really sad. I can barely do things. Oh well. I don't know. It just makes me really sad. I'm still gonna stream today. Ugh. I'm still gonna stream because I didn't stream the last 2 days last week. I wasn't feeling great. I just wanted to rest my body. Oh, there goes a yawn. Daily yawn. Stream yawn. Yeah, I don't know. I guess until I get a better computer, this is just gonna keep happening. Which is so fun. I totally want that. And nothing, no other reason, I definitely want that in no other way. Lay down. You stay laying down. Got my dog with me as always. Hello, dog. But yeah, we're reading today. We do this. We try to do this on every Wednesday. Because it's more easier, after, not streaming. It's easy. It's easier to get in the streaming mindset for the rest of the week. I think maybe I'm lying. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I'm just really frustrated because nothing works out for me for some reason. So it makes me really sad. But it's fine, I guess. Who cares? Who cares? We're gonna read. The book is on the screen. Same book. And I'm gonna start adding what chapter we're on now. So we're still in chapter 4. I don't know. I think this is also a long chapter, like chapter 2. Excuse me. I think it's also a long chapter, is like chapter 2, but I don't know really. If I remember, we finally met Adam. Adam is the AI detective. Um, his goal is to make a whole detective agency full of supercomputers, which he is. And the reason why Adam is here is he is supposed to be, his duty is supposed to be the bodyguard, kind of, in quotation marks, for Chuya, because Chuya's brother is trying to kill him, mainly because of Chuya's powers. Before Chuya awakened, I think, his brother and I think freaking I gotta look now. It's been such a long time since I read. Also, Chuya's brother is Paul Verlaine, and I found that so freaking funny because Paul. Oh. What is that guy's name? I know it starts with an R. Yeah. Oh, Rendell. Okay, Rendell. Rendell and Bull. Oh, I forgot I don't have the captions. Okay, that's just awesome. Am I even streaming at this point? I don't know. It says I'm still disconnected from the internet. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I'm still streaming. I don't know. I can't anymore. I'm just gonna pretend like I am, just to get this day over. Like, I don't know anymore. Yesterday is not my day. It just, it's just what I needed. I need. But yeah, if I'm not streaming, then that's fine. I don't care anymore. Okay, so what I was saying was, we're on the chapter where we met Adam. Adam is a AI detective. Um, that's his whole character. Supposed to be the super strong AI, and he's I want to call him as like the bodyguard for Chuya. Mainly because Chuya's brother is trying to kill him. Is what Adam said. And Chuya's like, how is he trying to kill me when he's dead? Because in I think earlier in the chapter, I think it's in the same chapter. Earlier in the chapter, Chuya's told his co-workers. I call them co-workers. That his brother died when he was in a fight with Rendell. Rendell and him was trying to get Chuya's powers before he was even awakened. And so Rendell killed Chuya's brother, who was named Paul Verlaine. And I think Chuya killed Rendell when he tried to kill him. So he was like, he told that to Adam. He said, that's impossible. How is he trying to kill me when he's dead? And then Adam said, he's alive. He's out to get you. So when we last left off, Chuya met his brother. His brother pretended to be, like the messenger for the Port Mafia, and say that everyone's waiting for you back at the the building. I don't know what they call it. I'm just gonna call it building. Where they all be at. I'm just not here right now. And Adam, at first, Adam was trying to escort Chuya to a place where he was supposed to be at, and she was like, "I'm not going." And he pulled a trick on Adam. Yeah. And then Adam's like, "That's not the messenger, that's your brother." He's like, "Huh?" So that's where he left off. I said that, I explained that so horribly, but it's the best I can do right now. Yeah, we're on chapter 4. I counted past chapter 4 because, like the little squigglies. If you read this book, like little squigglies to break up certain paragraph, and I count those as chapters because they're not in like every page. And I also count prologue as chapter 1. So that's what I'm saying. Chapter 4. We're almost done chapter 4. So yeah, that's where we left off. Is where Paul Verlaine is trying to drive away with Chuya to escape Adam. When Adam tried to save Chuya. Okay. Chuya upper body jerked back, and the back of his head slammed into the window, leaving numerous white cracks across the glass. "Oops, forgive me," the man said as he continued driving. "You're a lot lighter than I thought you would be. Are you getting enough to eat? I'm not worried about you as your big brother. You're gonna pay for it." Chuya's face was overcome with rage. He sat back almost instantaneously, launching his fist at the driver like a bouncing billiard ball, and a right hook that used all of his muscles in his upper body. That was a weird analogy. I guess they're only saying that because they played a lot of billiards in like the first couple of chapters. want my computer to disconnect again just because I clicked something. Oh, we're just not gonna have it. Sorry. Punch had the weight of an iron ball and the deadliness of a guillotine behind it, leagues faster and heavier than when he reached for the steering wheel a moment ago. And then the driver simply caught Chuyu's fist with a single hand as he was catching a baseball. What? Punches are like two. The man continued facing forward, eyes still focused on the road. You're going to be assassinated within seconds if you keep fighting like this. The man had caught a punch that would demolish an iron pillar, but a smile was playing on Chuyu's lips. I guess that means you're pretty heavy, huh? The man suddenly sank into his seat. What? Cool. He continued to gradually sink as he was sitting in the swamp. The leather seat was unable to withstand the extreme weight. The metal painfully shrieked as it bent and warped, while various parts of the seat scattered everywhere. A gravitational wave expanded from Chuyu's fist until it engulfed the driver. The extreme gravitational pull ripped the sunglasses right off the driver's face, but it didn't bounce off the car floor. Instead, it shattered into 100 pieces. Instead, it shattered into 100 pieces upon contact. The car began to creak, gradually losing the battle against the driver's weight, which was over 10 times what it had been mere seconds ago. Did you really think I was going to let you assassinate me like that? It'll be like being squished. Chuyu didn't weaken his skull, but instead increased the amount of force he was using until the man was 2 times, then 3 times, 4 times, 5 times heavier than he was a second ago. All of a sudden, Chuyu's eyes narrowed dubiously. What the? He couldn't increase the weight any further. Chuyu unleashed another gravitational wave from his fish, but the flattened driver's seat didn't make a sound, let alone change in the sightless. Is that it? The man asked calmly. The meme. He said calmly. Wait, could you not hear anything that I said before? Was nothing happening today? Let me read that again. Hopefully y'all heard like the entire thing I was saying, huh? Was it just muted? What the heck? When it muted, so I'm just going to read the entire page again. The man had caught a punch that would demolish an iron pillar, but a smile was playing on Chuyu's lip. Huh? I guess that means you're pretty heavy, huh? The man suddenly sank into his seat. What? He continued to gradually sink as he was sitting in the swamp. The leather seat was unable to withstand the extreme weight. A metal painfully shrieked as it bent and warped, while various parts of the seat scattered everywhere. A gravitational wave expanded from Chuyu's face until it engulfed the driver. The extreme gravitational pull ripped the sunglasses right off the driver's face, but they didn't bounce off the car floor. Instead, they shattered into 100 pieces upon contact. The car door began to creak gradually, losing the battle against the driver's weight, which was over 10 times what it had been mere seconds ago. I was going to say 10 times, and they're going to say, and then it's going to count up to 5. I just realized that. Did you really think I was going to let you assassinate me like that? Hope you like being squished. Squished. Chuyu didn't weaken his skull, but instead increased the amount of force he was using until the man was 2 times, then 3 times, 4 times, times heavier than he was mere seconds ago. How are you gonna say that twice? You're gonna say 10 times and then gonna say 5 times. What's happening? Mere seconds ago. But all of a sudden, Chuya's eyes narrowed dubiously. He couldn't increase the weight any further. Chuya unleashed the gravitational wave from his fist with the flattened driver's seat and make a sound, without changing the slightest. Is that it? The man asked calmly, even though he should have been suffering under the powerful gravitational force. He then squeezed Chuya's face, causing the impossible to happen. This time, Chuya was the one to suddenly sink into his seat. The passenger seat beneath him bent in two. The frame snapped and shot out the cushion. The seat adjuster snapped as well, sending the seats back into the rear of the car. I don't know why. What is happening? I can't read. Hopefully there's some muting in. I wonder how long he was muted. But the entire time. Why not? Makes me so angry. Tree was tightly pressed into the seat, ever so slowly sinking. His entire body was being pushed downwards, paralyzing his arms and legs. The wires on the seat frame popped out, one after another, piercing the vehicle's interior. I told you. Your big brother knows best, the man said, his dark brown eyes narrowing with a smile. Julia couldn't reply. He could hardly even breathe. The enhanced gravity was crushing his lungs. Still squeezed against the seat, he turned his bewildered gaze to the man. Listen, the man intoned. One hand on the steering wheel. I didn't come here to assassinate you. Why would I ever do that? You're my one and only brother, after all. The entire body creaked under intense pressure. He clenched his jaw and growled. I don't remember ever having a European brother. Exactly. I'm like, his name is Paul. You're not brothers. I said that from the beginning. When I first introduced his name. Allow me to correct you then, the driver coldly stated, because I'm not European. I'm even human. Just like you. What? Have you ever felt the world was a cruel place? The man's voice was as sweet as the lullaby, his gaze as dreary as the night sea. Why am I me? Why are you you? Nobody can tell us that. My goal is the opposite of assassination. I can't save you. I think I could. Julia grinned like a wild animal as he fought against the pressure. I don't know about you, but I'm human. You're not. The statement was bone-chilling. You're not human. You're 2,383 lines of code. Those words held an unusual weight to them as they echoed through the car. It felt as a nuclear explosion had gone off in some faraway land. The empty sadness filled the man's eyes. Oh my god. Military researchers tried to artificially move skill users' special abilities, and they were successful. He explained, half successful. I can never say this word because it has S's in it, and I always have a lisp. Half successful. Half successful, at least. Naturally, machines can't control skills. You need a human soul for that. But also means the human mind limits the output. That's when the researchers came up with an idea. They decided to trick the skill. They made the skill think that there was a human control in it. The persona models, imitation humans with fake souls, were created for that reason. An extremely simple character strings of rules for behavioral principles and a formula of emotions. 4 emotions. All created in order to trick the skill. But if you try to trick the skill and now that you're explaining it, then wouldn't that mean they won't work anymore? Will it cancel out? Or maybe since it's already, in the body, I guess it can't anymore. I don't know. I don't know. And that particular string was 2,383 lines long. Do you get it, Chuya? Her soul is nothing more than 2,383 lines of code some researchers wrote off in the top of their heads. No, I'm bull. Chuya spat, forcing every last bit of air he could out of his throat. That's impossible. It's true. My voice died when I said it's true. Don't lie to me. I was born in a countryside village by the beach. My friends proved that. I even have a photo to back it up. False information put out there by the military. That's all there is. Chuya used every muscle in his body to fight back, but the gravity grew even stronger and pushed him down again. He could no longer talk, let alone open his mouth. Sleep well, Chuya. The man's voice was terrifyingly kind. By the time you wake up, you'll be in another country on the opposite side of the ocean. A year from now, you'll be grateful for this moment we had today. Chuya tried to argue, but not even that was possible anymore. His butt was pulling from the pressure, and his face was pale. The blood flow to his brain was slowly being cut off. The light in his eyes began fading. I disagree. Suddenly, an electronic voice came from the car's sound system. In fact, I believe Chuya will be very angry with you because you're a terrible driver. Out of nowhere, the steering wheel veered left, even though no one was touching it. What? Car swerved wildly, rapidly accelerating into the next lane until it dived into the sidewalk. You killed everyone. The driver let go of Chuya, threw out the steering wheel. The gravity holding down Chuya disappeared, and the passenger drawers simultaneously opened. A hand reached into the car and grabbed the barely conscious boy. The hand belonged to Adam. Who pulled Chuya out of the car while latched onto the side of the vehicle. He clutched Chuya tightly and covered his head before leaping away and rolling onto the ground. The driver of the out-of-control car glanced at Adam. Look who it is, joked the man as his lips curled into a smirk. It appears destroying the plane wasn't enough. Adam met the jeering man's smirk with a cool gaze. The man then slammed the brakes. But the fast-moving vehicle did not stop. It flew over the medium strip and landed into the large intersection where it was T-boned into a semi-trailer with a meteoric impact. You killed everyone, like I said. Everyone died. Collided vehicles rolled like spinning tops and set strips of metal and glass scattering across the road. Nearby pedestrians turned their heads with the commotion in utter astonishment. Almost immediately, the fuel in the semi-trailer caught fire, creating a massive explosion that split metal and fire into the air. This was no typical city scene. It all happened without a moment warning, like something out of a war zone. War zone. Wake up, Chuya, Adam pleaded. He shook Chuya, the flames illuminating the boy's profile. I made that truck crash into him. Now's our chance to escape. Yeah, that man died in there. That person who was in that truck died. So many people on that intersection died. Stop acting like no drivers in that car. That truck. You killed people. Chuya groaned with the shake of his head as he tried unsteadily getting to his feet. Unable to wait for him to get up, Adam grabbed Chuya and started running. But he glanced back out of the corner of his eye to check the destruction. That's when he saw something staggering. Flames roared from the cemetery in a massive intersection. Black smoke rose into the sky. A man in a black suit was standing in the center of the chaos. It was Verlaine. His eyes was closed as he was taking a nap. He stood there unscathed. His clothes had nearly a wrinkle even though he had been struck by a semi-trailer that weighed over 10 tons. The flames from the explosion blurred the air around him. He stood with both legs pierced the ground. Radio cracks spread from the asphalt beneath his feet. Only when Adam realized the semi-trailer was split in half did he realize what had happened. The moment the two vehicles collided, Verlaine had increased his body density via gravity manipulation and pierced through his vehicle into the ground. All he had to do after that was remain upright and withstand the semi-trailer's impact. His body tore through the truck like a knife cutting through warm butter. Verlaine opened his eyes and looked at Adam. That instant, Adam's threat level increased exponentially. Realizing he wouldn't be able to escape on foot in such an open area, Adam made a hard right and slipped into a narrow alleyway. His digital brain pulled up a local map he used to rapidly calculate optimal escape routes. That he identified the route with the highest probability of survival before sprinting for the speed of a bullet. Adam dashed down the alley, kicked off the wall, and veered into the right of the fork. He increased his speed even further. His proximity sensor alarm went off at the highest level. Behind you! I'm not yelling. Behind you! Chuya shouted in Adam's arms. Without even looking back, Adam threw Chuya to the ground and rolled along the street. A massive black object shot like a cannonball through the air, right where Adam's head had been a split second ago, before smashing into a building up ahead. It was a car. The mailman's car that Verlaine had been driving up to a few minutes ago. The vehicle was most likely weighed over a ton, had shot straight over their heads. The instant Adam realized Verlaine had thrown it, he looked back mid-roll and pulled out his Europol-issued service pistol, aiming it toward Verlaine's direction. But there was no one there. A voice suddenly came up from the opposite direction. On reflection, humans use the word lonely far too casually. Hey. Adam swiftly turned around and saw Verlaine. He was on top of the car, with his entire front half piercing the wall. He sat leisurely on the trunk like a king on his throne. His jacket fluttering in the ever so gentle breeze. People know nothing about true loneliness. They foolishly believe that loneliness is simply not having a family or anyone to talk to. Shut up, Verlaine. Adam analyzed the situation. Verlaine had thrown the car while he was sitting on it. That's how he managed to catch up with Adam and Chuya so quickly. Adam rapidly calculated a few different scenarios, but each one ended in despair. No! Adam! There was no running away from someone who could throw an object and launch himself on top of it using gravity. True loneliness, began Verlaine in an elegant tone, reminiscent of a violin solo. I have no idea what that means, brother. True loneliness is the comic traveling along through the universe, surrounded by vacuous space and nothingness at absolute zero. Though it never had been the chance to be seen by someone or approached by another, the dismissal silence would simply continue for eons. Could you even imagine it? No one could. That is except for you, Chuya. Chuya placed both hands on the ground to support his unstable body as he tried to stand up. What are you getting at? There's just one thing I want, Verlaine replied with a refreshing gaze. That's why I'm only going to say it once. Lamont Verlaine gently smiled, a dangerous scent that followed him vanished. What? What did that even mean? Come with me, Julia. Julia didn't reply. Near to Adam. He could even move. There were no bells and whistles, to Verlaine remarked. This wasn't a negotiation. It was a simple, transparent suggestion, or perhaps even an order. Brother, you're not human. You're nothing more than a string of characters. You're a simple equation without a soul. That is what true loneliness is. No one can save you from your isolated chamber. What if a desolate, lonely comet had another comet, same temperature, by its side? A comet that was just as lonely. Verlaine spoke as he was a poet reciting an ancient tale, and his eyes were a waterway of affection. A gaze would one only to their truest kin. So that's what you want, Julia stood up. You came all the way here for that? This isn't the only thing I came here for. I've been dreaming of setting off on an adventure with you ever since I took my dear friend to steal you away on that day 9 years ago. Verlaine closed his eyes, the powerful force around him weakening even further. He now looked no different from an ordinary man idly sitting on the crossroad. We can go on an assassination run as brothers. All we have is a meaningless life. How about we grant our creators with similar fate, a meaningless death? That should balance things out. A death without discrimination between the good and the wicked. Only then, he closed his eyes. What? Verlaine closed his eyes twice. What the hell is happening? He wasn't speaking like some extraordinary assassin. It said he closed his eyes before, and then he closed his eyes again. His voice was filled with only sadness, grief, and a faint, naive dream, all appropriate for a young man of his age. Let's see. 1, 2. Ooh! After 2 more pages, there is a manga page. But I think I'm gonna end it off today. I'm gonna end it here. Today was a good read. Sometimes the book is confusing. I'm like, what are you talking about? But that's just writing in general. Only the creator can truly know what they was talking about to their fullest. Because I know, because I write myself. I know when people read it, be like, what are you talking about? It's just like in some instances, you know. And like I said, I think I know, like, because since I write, I think I know what's happening in like some paragraphs. Is when you like stop writing for a little bit, like for a day or something, and then come back to it the same where you left off. And without, you try to like finish where you left off, right? Well, if you don't reread what you wrote, you might like repeat some things, which happened in this, where it said he closed his eyes, but it never said he opened his eyes again and then closed it. It just said he closed his eyes, and then in the next paragraph he closed his eyes again. I'm like, how many eyes you gonna close? Anyway, I think that's what happened, but I might be wrong. Anyway, thank you. Bye. I'm so annoyed. I'm so irritated. I'm sad. My dog is in. I might actually watch the last few episodes of Bungo straight up, actually. I read the manga, but I never finished it. So I might just watch this week episode because they just came out, and I do want to know what happened because I didn't finish reading. So I'm gonna do that today, and then I'll get some sleep, take a nap. So I'm just really sad. It never disconnected twice before in like one sitting. Usually it disconnects, and then when I reconnect to OBS, then it's fine for like the rest of the stream. It never disconnects twice. It was about to disconnect a third time a few minutes ago. So that's really funny. My FPS is literally declining. It's at 9 now. Just really interesting. That's how you know how bad this computer is. I think it does well, but it's not good for like streaming. It can barely even play like certain games. It crashes games a lot. I do want to play Fall Guys again, but I know it's not gonna. It's just not gonna work. A lot of games I want to play, I just can't. It really sucks. Stop licking. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for art stream. I don't know what I'm gonna do on Friday. Usually the week we do like reading, art, or game, and then game on Friday as well. Or like a tier list, whatever, something creative. Let's see. I can go on my list of content. Oh, I did want to do like a editing stream, like make edits. And I don't know. I can do ranking creepypasta stories. Just a bunch of tier lists, which is easy. It's not. It's not too heavy on my computer. Who knows? Just clicking things is. Already a lot on my computer. I want to do a lot of things, but I just don't have. I just can't. Like Minecraft, like challenges, I just can't do. I don't have the funds nor the equipment to do so. I wish it was good. You can do the creepypasta tier list. It's just like ranking my favorite creepypastas, or ranking the best creepypastas. And also, probably on Friday we can do that poem reading, because I did finish it, I think. We can do that on Friday instead, the ranking. Or maybe we can do that next week, I actually got an hour in. It just turned into an hour. I'm just really sad. This is the main reason why I can't do 2 hours, because this freaking, I would love to do longer streams. I really want to, because, you know, it gives a good impression of me that I can do long streams. But I just can't at the moment because I have run the risk of disconnecting more and more as, you know, time goes by. You know, and it just makes me really irritated. This is why I get tired so easily, because it's just like, I don't know why this happens. Like, I can move my, like, I don't even have to click anything. I just move my mouse and it's already in red. I'm like, okay, thanks. I didn't even do anything yet. And I don't even have a lot on my computer. Like, for this scene, I just have, you know, like, the text. As you can see right here, for like, I put like chapter 4, like the text, the image of the book cover, my mic, and me, and then like, the input for like music, and that's it. I don't have all these tabs open. I don't have stuff I don't need on here. Like, I just have this. That was the last picture. No, it was the last manga page that we had. This is literally it. And for my other scenes, I have like a goodbye stream, a goodbye scene, where it just shows my ending scene, my starting scene, or just chatting scene, where it's just a picture in my mic. And like, I don't understand what is happening. I don't even have a lot, and it's just, I don't know. And then when you look at other people, when they say, "Oh, I have a potato computer, potato." They have so much stuff. They have like 3D model, you know, tracking. They have all these stuff on their computer or their scene on the screen for you to see. Custom chat. You know, people throwing stuff at them. I know that takes a lot out of your computer, and I just can't have simple stuff. But they also have a potato computer as well, as they claim that they have. And it just really sucks. It really, really sucks. And so I'm like, no, you're lying. There's no way you do. When people say that, I'm like, at first I was like, potato. If it like lags a little bit, and they're like, oh, potato computer. But like, now that I'm streaming, I'm like, there's no way. I mean, probably because they don't have just a $100 computer they got on sale on Amazon. Man. Anyway, I don't even know if I was streaming the entire time or not. But if I was, thank you for coming here. Sorry for that. I'm just, you know, it's not like I'm angry or anything. I'm just confused. I don't understand what I should do to fix my computer. I tried everything, honestly. I lowered stuff in my settings. That's what you're supposed to do if you have like low end computer. You know, I know it was gonna lag if I had me moving, so I turned off the tracking and stuff for my hologram, and it's still not enough. Still not enough for it, and I don't know what's the cause for it to disconnect either. I'm just over here like, I'm confused. But, I wish it would just stop, and I wish I had the money to afford a better one as well. If it won't, I don't have anything. Because I am struggling. I guess this is, I don't know if this is punishment for like quitting my job, even though I was literally suffering. You know, I got really sick to the point that I had to go to the doctors twice. And also, I got an injury as well. I don't know, it's just, you know, bad karma for doing that. I don't know. I thought it was a good idea, but apparently it's not. Because everything went to freaking hell after that happened. So, I don't know. I just sucks a lot. Who cares? Who cares? Anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I think we're doing art tomorrow. I think I want to do art tomorrow. At least for that, I'm gonna be on my laptop, so won't disconnect. Woohoo! My battery is gonna reduce to ashes very quickly. Like I said, it's only this computer, and I just got it. And no, this was the only option that I had. It was on sale for like $100 or like $200, and all the other ones was like $300, $500. So I'm like, this was the only option that I had. I wouldn't be able to do the streams that I'm doing now without it, but I wish things would be better. So that's all that I ask. Oh well, like I said, no one cares. Just end it here. What did I say I was going to do after I end this? I literally forgot. I don't remember. I know as I was going to take a nap, but I said something else before that. I forgot. I don't remember anymore. What did I say? What the hell? What did I say? I don't remember. Well, I do need to vacuum my room and clean it. I'm gonna do that later. I don't want to do it right now. I hate cleaning up rooms. I hate cleaning. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like cleaning. said I was gonna catch up on. Okay, I remember now. I remember. Woohoo! Yeah, I said I was gonna catch up on the last few episodes of Bungo. Okay, I remember. Bye bye. This stream was. I already know people are not gonna watch this. I'm like, what the heck is happening? I don't even blame you, brother. I really don't. Bye bye, guys. Don't watch this stream, actually. I might delete it. I actually might delete it. I recently figured out how to save streams now, so I guess for future streams, I can save them so you can watch them, but don't watch it. Don't let this delete on its own. Yeah, I figured it out. I figured what highlights are. I'm like, wait, you can save streams? I've been trying to do that with I have like a VOD playlist, and then after, but none of them are saved on there because they always auto delete. I'm like, I thought that's how you do it. I figured it out just yesterday because I watched a video from somebody talking about it. Woohoo! Alright, bye bye. Wish me happiness for tomorrow. I already know tomorrow's gonna be okay because I'm gonna be on my laptop. But, man, what a freaking welcome